Piedmont School Board members had an opportunity to tour the new intermediate school still under construction on 164th Street. Hi, I'm Ben Felder with PiedmontToday.com, and after joining the school board members on their tour last week, I can say that this $15 million school building is going to be impressive. The intermediate school will be home to the district's 5th and 6th grade student population, and there's quite a bit of features that are going to be pretty cool in this new building. On the tour, some of the things that I was most impressed with include these kind of community learning areas. The school is broken up into pods, but there are two kind of communal areas that feature movable furniture, some computers. There'll be some flat screen TVs that'll be mounted on the walls that each class will have access to one of those televisions. They'll be able to display student artwork and announcements for that class. There's also going to be a lot of natural light and kind of some general openness to this building. However, it will be pretty secure, and the school will be able to be locked down during the day if need be, but it will also be able to be locked down when there are evening events, so that members of the public who are coming for a sporting event or a play won't be able to access the classrooms and other educational areas. The school building also includes 4 safe rooms. The only difference with the safe rooms to the naked eye once it's complete is that these rooms are classrooms that just don't have windows, but they are strong enough and secure enough to shelter members of the public if a tornado were to come through the area. A couple other features about the building that I was really impressed with. One, the gym is going to provide not only some good athletic space for the students of the intermediate school, but it's also going to provide some additional athletic space for the district, which is sorely in need. It's going to allow more practice space for high school and junior high sporting teams, and maybe even new teams down the road. The cafeteria is pretty large. It also includes a stage so that theatrical productions and assemblies can be performed in that area. There is a band room. Superintendent James White told us that members of the band department were instrumental in helping to decide what features the band room should have. The band room is actually just off the stage so that band members can be able to rehearse and practice in the band room and then just walk directly onto the stage, which I thought was pretty cool. The library is going to be impressive. I thought it looked bigger than even the high school library, although I was told that it might not be quite that big, but it will include some state-of-the-art equipment such as computers, obviously lots of books, and some open spaces for lectures and studying. Some other features of this building that are kind of cool: the office area, which is going to be located at the front entrance, which faces 164th Street, includes the principal's office obviously. The principal office though has a view of the front door, so that the principal will kind of be able to monitor. It won't be his or her job necessarily, but they'll be able to have a good view of those coming in and out of the building and just be able to keep tabs on things. The office also includes, I'm not sure what the exact term is for them, but 3, well, lack of a better term, timeout cubicles. When students are needed to be taken out of a classroom setting because they aren't able to concentrate for whatever reason or are acting up, office staff will be able to have these students sit in one of these cubicles, and they're not cells, that's not the right term, but they're kind of open cubicles where students will be able to sit and in a quiet space. They'll be able to study. There is a desk there for them to study, but the office staff will also be able to have a good view on them. Right now, if you go into a lot of the buildings, particularly the elementary schools, if there are some unruly students that have to go to the office, they often just have to sit in the lobby area, and that can sometimes be a distraction. This is going to be an impressive building, and it's scheduled to open up later this summer. Will be open for the new school year. In total, the school building will be able to hold roughly around 600 students. It's projected to hold 450 students at the beginning of the 2012-2013 school year. For Piedmont Today, I'm Ben Felder.